Good morning, guys. I will get right to the point. Today I have three options for our OSIS events. The first one is a mini concert. The second one is English debate competition. And the last one is sports. What do you guys think about these options?
I think the second option, English debate, is fun. Many people will join that kind of event.
Well, I don't think everyone likes that kind of activity. Maybe a mini concert is the best option. We can invite one or two guests to attract the audience.
Yeah, some people are not really into English debate. Okay, what about you, Mar?
In my opinion, sports is the best choice. Why? Because we don't have to raise large funds. It's a simple one, I guess. Plus, I think most of students will like to play sports.
Oh, that's right. Dina and Billy, what do you think about this? Do you agree with Maria's opinion?
Yeah, I think it's also fun.
That's a reasonable opinion. So yeah, I agree with you, Matt.
Hi guys, it's really nice to see you again. I really hope that all of you are in good condition. Well, our today's topic is about asking and giving opinions. But before we start, please support me by subscribing this channel. Have you guys ever been asked for opinions by others? Or maybe it's you who asks other people opinions. These two things are called asking and giving opinion. In daily conversation, it's very common to see people doing asking and giving opinion. And it is important for us to know what sentences or expression we can use to ask or give opinion. An opinion is the way you feel or think about something. Our opinion about something or someone is based on our perspective. Whenever we give or express our opinion, it is important to give reasoning or an example to support our opinion. Asking in bahasa means meminta, and opinion is pendapat. So, asking opinion means meminta pendapat. If you want to ask someone's opinion on something, you can use some of these expressions. Yang pertama adalah, what is your opinion about? Kata titik-titik tersebut dapat kamu ganti dengan kata yang sesuai dengan apa yang ingin kamu minta pendapatnya. For example, what is your opinion about bullying at school? Yang artinya, apa pendapatmu tentang bully di sekolah? Contoh kedua, what is your idea? Yang artinya, apa idemu? Contoh dalam kalimat misalkan, what is your idea for our new project? Yang artinya, apa idemu untuk proyek baru kita? Yang ketiga, what are your thoughts on? Yang artinya, apa pendapatmu tentang? Contoh dalam kalimat misalkan, what are your thoughts on the policies our government took to overcome the COVID-19? Apa pendapatmu tentang kebijakan yang diambil oleh pemerintah untuk mengatasi COVID-19? Yang keempat, what is your point of view? Yang artinya, apa pendapatmu? Dalam kalimat misalkan, tomorrow is holiday and we can do our group discussion tomorrow at my house. What is your point of view? Yang artinya, besok adalah hari libur dan kita bisa berdiskusi kelompok besok di rumahku. Apa pendapatmu? Yang nomor 5 contohnya misalkan, what do you think about? Atau how do you think about? Contohnya misalkan, what do you think about my clothes? Apa pendapatmu tentang busanaku? Yang keenam, what do you feel about? Atau how do you feel about? For example, how do you feel about her? Yang artinya, apa pendapatmu tentang dia? Atau apa yang kamu rasakan tentang dia? Yang ketujuh, how do you think of? For example, how do you think of our new teacher? Yang artinya, apa pendapatmu tentang guru baru kita? Yang kedelapan, do you have any idea? Atau do you have any opinion? Yang artinya, kamu punya pendapat? When someone asks your opinion, you can answer his question by using these expressions. I think atau personally I think. For example, what do you think about the movie? I think the movie is good. Yang kedua, in my opinion atau in my humble opinion. Contohnya, next week is Tony's birthday. Please tell me what do I have to give to him. In my opinion, you can give him a novel. You know, he really loves reading novel. Yang ketiga, from my point of view, yang artinya menurut pendapat saya. For example, where should we go to spend our holidays? From my point of view, we should go to Toba Lake. It has beautiful scenery. Yang keempat, to my mind atau in my mind, yang artinya menurut pendapat saya. Cara kelima, I strongly believe that, yang artinya saya sangat yakin bahwa. For example, it's already 3 p.m. Do you think that he forgot the appointment? I strongly believe that he remembered. Maybe he's still on the way due to the traffic jam. Cara keenam, as far as I'm concerned, yang artinya sejauh yang saya ketahui atau sejauh yang saya perhatikan. For example, what do you think about our new neighbors? As far as I'm concerned, they are nice. Yang ketujuh, I'm convinced that, yang artinya saya yakin bahwa. Contohnya misalkan, Rian was elected as the chairman of the student body. What do you think? That's good. I'm convinced that he can do all the duties very well. Yang kedelapan, I'm quite certain that atau I'm fairly certain that, yang artinya saya cukup yakin bahwa. Misalkan, I have a plan to run a business of culinary. What do you think? It sounds good. I'm quite certain that you'll make it out. The next one is agreeing or disagreeing with an opinion. Agreeing means setuju and disagreeing means tidak setuju. Apakah kamu tahu bagaimana cara menyetujui atau tidak menyetujui sebuah pendapat? When someone gives an opinion to you and you agree with his opinion, you can say, I agree with your opinion. I couldn't agree more. I agree with what you're saying. That's a good point. I think so too. This is absolutely right. Of course. However, if you don't agree with his opinion, then you can say, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. I'm not sure I agree with you. I'm afraid I have to disagree with you. I don't believe that. I disagree with you. I think you're wrong. I can't say I agree with this, or I can't say I agree with that, or I can say I agree with you. How is it? Do you get it now? Okay, I'm gonna show you a video about asking and giving idea. You check it out.
Good morning, guys. I will get right to the point. Today I have 3 options for our OSIS events. The first one is a mini concert, the second one is English debate competition, and the last one is sports. What do you guys think about these options?
I think the second option, English debate, is fun. Many people will join that kind of event.
Well, I don't think everyone likes that kind of activity. Maybe a mini concert is the best option. We can invite 1 or 2 guests to attract the audience.
Yeah, some people are not really into English debate. Okay, what about you, Mar?
In my opinion, sports is the best choice. Why? Because we don't have to raise large funds. It's a simple one, I guess. Plus, I think most of students will like to play sports.
Oh, that's right. Dina and Billy, what do you think about this? Do you agree with Maria's opinion?
Yeah, I think it's also fun.
That's a reasonable opinion. So yeah, I agree with you, Matt.
It's time for quiz. I've got 5 questions for you guys. Choose the best answer. Is it A, B, C, D, or E? Are you guys ready? Good. Let's get started. Yap, jawabannya adalah C. The shirt black one. Pertanyaan nomor 1 ialah which dress suits the woman? Yang artinya pakaian yang mana yang cocok dengan wanita itu? Untuk menjawabnya, perhatikan kalimat how about the shirt black one then? Yang artinya bagaimana kalau yang warna hitam? Lalu lelaki itu menjawab, yes, that suits you. You look gorgeous with that one. Ya, itu cocok untukmu. Kamu kelihatan cantik dengan warna itu. Dari kalimat tersebut, jelaslah terlihat bahwa pakaian yang cocok dengan wanita itu adalah yang berwarna hitam. Untuk menjawab pertanyaan nomor 2, perhatikan kalimat can you give me an opinion about my sculpture? Bisakah kamu memberikan saya pendapat tentang ukiranku? Dari kalimat ini, kita bisa melihat bahwa Dio is asking for an opinion. Dio ingin meminta pendapat, maka jawabannya adalah D. Untuk menjawab soal nomor 3, perhatikan jawaban Ina. I think it's great. Yang artinya, saya pikir itu bagus. Dari kalimat ini, jelas terlihat bahwa Ina memberikan pendapatnya terhadap sesuatu. Oleh sebab itu, pertanyaan yang paling tepat untuk melengkapi dialog tersebut ialah jawaban B. What do you think about this book? Yang artinya, bagaimana menurutmu tentang buku ini? Yes, you're right. The answer is C. I am thinking of going to the beach. Saya berencana akan pergi ke pantai. Perhatikan kalimat we will have a long holiday in the next semester. What are you going to do? Kita akan libur panjang semester depan. Apa yang akan kamu lakukan? Dari kalimat ini, kita bisa melihat bahwa Rina menanyakan pendapat Cynthia tentang apa yang akan Cynthia lakukan untuk menghabiskan libur panjangnya semester depan. Maka, jawaban yang paling tepat untuk menjawab pertanyaan tersebut ialah C. Untuk menjawab pertanyaan nomor 5, perhatikan kalimat I've problem with my mobile phone. What's your idea? Mark berkata, HP saya bermasalah. Kamu punya ide? Kalimat ini jelas memperlihatkan bahwa Mark meminta pendapat Shane tentang HP-nya yang bermasalah. Maka untuk merespon pertanyaan Mark, jawaban Shane yang paling tepat ialah I think you should buy the new one. Maka jawabannya adalah A. Well, it's time to stop now. I hope that my whole explanation is clear enough for you guys. Don't forget to give comments below. It can be suggestions, asking, or anything. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you again. Goodbye.